Hello? Okay, we are attempting a new... Okay, let's see. Basically, I flipped everything around. So I'm hoping that just everything works. Like, this is easy. My mic's flipped. Test.
Hi, Jody.
I have my alerts. Hi, that girth. Hi. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's hope this works. Hi, everybody. Okay, so welcome to my other side of my office. This used to be the old angle-ish, but I have this extra desk, kind of kitty corner to my other desk, my true desk, and so I figured this should work. This is where I paint and do crafts. Looks more like an office and less like a closet. I know, my office it's because I have windows, so it does give closet. There's nothing I could do about that. Okay, hi. How are we? Hi, Kirikyo. Thank you for 27 or 26, 76. Oh my god, I'm dyslexic. Yeah. Thank you for the 76. Takachi, thank you for the 2. Welcome back. Soul, thank you for the 55. Hi. So, this is where I paint. This is my setup. I generally paint on top of this cardboard plaque, so to minimize cleanup. And then I also have this giant silicone pad that's actually for litter boxes, advertised as like a litter whatever, but I needed something that was large. I have garbage everywhere. Genji, I have his toy on. They're going crazy. They're going sicko mode right now. I'm just gonna paint this. Maybe. I don't know. Is this a pomegranate? I think I'm gonna color it similar. Maddie, thank you for the 43. I know, my hair just, I feel like sprouted. I don't know what happened. It just feels like it got so long all of a sudden. I need to get a haircut, to be honest. Hi, Eric. I listened a little bit to Malcolm Todd's album, but I don't know if I like it that much. Like, it was okay. I guess nothing really stood out. I like this song. I didn't listen to it in its entirety, though. I'm just gonna fill this in. But I don't know. There's like things happening in the background of this that I might just cover up.
In case anyone was curious, I just showered.
I don't know. You know what? I was curious. Thank you for letting me know. Or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Oh, I love my hair long. I just need to get it cut because my bangs are really long. I also really...
Let's go painting stream. Do you like these painting kits? There's a store near me that has a bunch of ones with Hawaiian flowers.
Oh, hell yeah. That's exactly like what I want. I basically don't want to... Like, I want to paint without thought. Sometimes. I like just being able to fill in the color and add, like, technique and texture. But I don't want to paint any of these right now. This one seems kind of nice and easy. I've done this one before, but I really want to do this one, but like in the moonlight. That makes sense? I just don't really know or understand lighting that well. So, hi Ginger Ale, hi Azalea. Welcome back. Hi Millie, welcome back. I was gonna play Valorant today, but I don't know. I just feel off, and then I realized it's probably because my period hits. So basically, I just gotta remember about the first week of every month-ish. All hell will break loose, and that's hitting right now. I wonder if we should. Ooh, This crow is interesting me right now. That is a crazy painting inventory. You got everything? I don't have everything. I just have colors that I really like. So I like have a lot of metallics. I just make sure to grab all the colors that I really like. And then these are like from the kits that just give me, so I never have to buy paint basically, because we'll never run out. Okay, this is the one that I want to paint today, I think. Where is my water? I think it's full. Oh. I've thought about the whole carpet thing. It seems too much to get into. That is not an easily accessible hobby. I would probably do a class first.
What are we painting
see
today?
if I even
Just
like
joined.
it. Right, and then go from there. Yeah, these are my painting overalls so that I don't worry about what I'm wearing. I've learned my lesson. That might come in handy. Okay. Okay. I know everyone thinks it's a mouse. Good, because my cats also think it's a mouse. Hi, Bowback.
Smile.
I don't think I've painted at the new setup, so this works out. Okay, one of these is definitely already open, so let's use that. We need a black, and then shoot, where's my... Maybe I'll mix it with this. I don't know how to show you this. Oh, that's better. Okay. Thinking about my colors of my crow. In the background, I think a purple could be very nice. I love a blue. Green. No, these colors are getting weird. Dark blue. I don't know. Let's just not even think about it. Let's just go for it. Ooh, but like, look how pretty this green is. Usually I paint these and then I give them to John and then he puts them somewhere. Some of them are in his bathroom and some of them are in his like office. I like painting a lot with glitter. I really like glitter and metallics a lot. Okay. I want my powder. Mica powder. I'm hunting. Ugh. Okay. Some glitter. So chef. Bring in my box. Ugh.
Blell.
Okay, I have a box full of glitter. So, where to begin?
Hey Jody.
Blah blah. Hi Ezra, thank you for the 62 toasty coke. Thanks for the 11. Sparty boy, thank you for the 30. How are you guys? I'm gonna paint this. Yeah, I'm still in my office, so this is like, my office is semi-shaped like an L. Like here is the L. So my desk is over there. But yeah. Okay. Glitter wise. I'm thinking maybe we add purple glitter to this crow raven, which could be kind of cool, or we just do black. I don't know. Purple could be really cool, like a really dark purple. I need to test some purples, maybe. Have it in my brain. Or maybe like a brown. Or we like glitter over him while it's wet. Not sure. Let's pull them out and work on it. Okay. If I start working on this, is it gonna... Like, is it? Hold on. I think that... Configure video, maybe? Is it the brightness? Maybe I lower the contrast, is that better? Maybe. You can kind of see it better? Okay. First, random water bottle that someone didn't finish, so I stole it. Because I don't want to waste any water. Might need a little bit more. I have learned painting has helped me, I swear to God, with my perfectionism. Because it used to be really bad, and then I just tell myself, no, just do it. Who cares? Go. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Do it. So, hi, Ailey. Hi, Junior. I don't remember the last time I did painting stream. It was in LA, right? I was gonna say oh yes. Big fan of my overalls. These are basically my painting overalls. I just wear them only when I paint, because then I don't worry and I'm able to like wipe my hands if I need to. But acrylic dries really fast, so I honestly feel like I don't need to worry anyways, but alas. Well, okay, I feel like if I'm painting Warhammer minis, I would also be a perfectionist, but with these, like, I don't care. Okay, let's do some tests. I want to see what black paint looks like if I mix it with some purple powder. slightly shimmery. Don't know how much I'm gonna put in here, so I'm gonna just put a lot. That was an absurd amount that just fell out of that. That is not, it's simply too much. Okay, new plan. I feel like I need my sponge. Fuck. Big goop. A lot of goop in there. I feel like I should paint the background first. Because, like, that's a big guy and he's gonna be dark. And yeah, I should have done that. Oh, that's gonna dry out. So let's do the background. I don't know. I'm feeling purple. I'm feeling this metallic purple. So, like, fuck it. No thoughts, just do. Where does this thing begin and where does that thing end? Like a bunch of swirlies, but also... Oh, I don't know. As I finished Yellow Jackets last night. And I can finally say that I'm done and I don't have to fucking watch it ever again. That show's bad. I'm sad. Okay. Purple. This is going to need many a coat. I feel like I should have got a smaller brush. Does helping write out my ideas on a notebook also help my perfectionism? Oh, really? I don't think if that would help me. I need a smaller brush. I don't know. I don't really paint with my hair up and it's fine. Sometimes I do, I guess. But my hair doesn't normally get in the paint. Okay, multiple coats of this for sure. Can you see? I'm gonna zoom in, I think. Yeah? For real? Because I can technically, like, better? Maybe? Oops. Hi, Mike. Thank you for the 8. Welcome back.
Hey Jody. It's been so lovely being a part of this community for over a year now, on more than just Twitch, so thank you for the motivation through the thick and thin. Also, Snow Worries Jade Balloon less than 3.
Hamsters, welcome back. Balloon. Thank you for being part of it for at least 13 months. Also, sorry if I'm not super chatty today. I don't know, I've been just really feeling out of it. So, I'm attempting to power through. Permission to hit the bong? Permission granted. Oh yeah, the purple has like it has like a metallic shine to it, so almost like has like a blue shimmer at some angles. It's really pretty. I love it. I have to I'm trying to understand what is background and what is swirl here. Sydney sent me the Ocarina of Time remake. Is it like, you know when they make remakes but it's like a remaster, or is it a remake? I'm just gonna paint purple somewhere. That's my goal. You know what? I'm just gonna paint purple somewhere. But yeah, that's where I choose it to be, not purple and swirl. It's a remake. Fascinating. Yeah, I'm so curious like what they're gonna change about it. I'm still gonna play it. I have no idea what song this is because I don't know what my Spotify. I guess I could technically kind of pull it. Oh, you're gonna have to Shazam it, and I will be quiet so you're able to do that.
Hey Miss Thing.
Hi Red Panda Lover, thank you for the 26. Hi Bailey, thank you for 29. Welcome back. Someone let me know. I'm too lazy to scan it. You don't deserve to know then. What the fuck, man? If you are too lazy to Shazam a song, Blake Ruby Dirty Laundry. Wow, you know what? You're kinder than I am. It's Thriller by Michael Jackson. Not everyone's got Shazam, bro. Everyone has something to figure it out. Like, you're joking. You could even just Google the lyrics.
Hi Jody. Is this a different painting desk than a normal setup?
Yeah, I'm on my... How do I... Yes, I have a desk technically like touching my desk, just different orientation. And so that's where we're at. Is that a swirl? I'm gonna assume that's this. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know where this swirl's starting and this swirl's ending. You know what? I'm just gonna paint over that swirl. You don't exist anymore. I don't even like these swirls. Maybe I will though, like once I paint them. It's just like there's a lot going on. Is it the cat spot? My desk? I love that the cats and Crash get along. I guess they'd get along. Crash doesn't like Mabel, and Genji's definitely like Crash in his place. Don't they get along? Like, or they coexist? They're not friends though. But hey, that's like most we can. Yeah, like that swirl is a swirl, but like. Okay, I'm gonna do some liberty here. Something like that, sure. My couch, I didn't get it. My parents bought it a while ago. And then I just put a couch cover on it. So it's like a gray couch. I just bought like a velvet couch cover. But it was white. I just bought it on Amazon. What are we doing? We're painting. We're just vibing. So come and vibe out with us. I'm low energy. I leave for LA tomorrow. Anxious to leave? Just feeling like a homebody, like don't really want to leave. I'm just feeling out of it in general. Need an even smaller brush for these teeny tiny sections. Hi, Wisteria. Just not small enough. It's even smaller. I mean, maybe it is actually. Just painting this painting kit, I guess. Can you tell fast that matcha's good? He keeps hating on it. I will make 0 comments on what the individuals of the UK consume. Hello. That's true. Fast does hate on everything. Man's a hater right now. Dude, I don't know. These swirls are throwing me off. Yeah, currently using acrylic. I'm not really like good at painting, and so I don't really want to invest in like expensive paint. If you know what I mean? No. I just use acrylics. I don't like these swirls. New plan. I only hate 2 things: misogyny and olives. You also spelled misogyny like it's mahogany or something. Who cares? You're an ally. I love olives. I love olives, onions, artichoke. Like, yum. Mm-hmm. I love all those are of the devil. I don't really hate many foods. I feel like most foods I'll be like, okay, like I'll eat it, it's fine. Except for whale. That was the nastiest thing I've ever eaten in my life. But you know what? Maybe that was just that whale. Like maybe other whale would be good. I did not like the way that whale tasted. Um, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, if I'm gonna be honest. Wait, I love almonds. I like almonds because they're not very strong flavored, but such a good texture, so I just like them. Okay, now this has a lot of texture in the background, which I'm debating, like, that's such a bad thing. But I'm gonna paint this side without texture. Pineapple. The hell you got against pineapple? I have a friend that doesn't like berries. Never even had one. That's like doesn't like any kind of berry. I'm like, damn. It's crazy. Food preferences are really interesting to me. See, I don't know. Tomatoes are always just so soggy. And I don't like the flavor. The most tomato that I'm like, okay, like you're fine is the sun-dried tomato, but even then I'm not like pumped about it. Texture versus taste. Yeah, I do know a lot of people who are texture eaters. Um, Texture is something that won't ruin something for me, can only enhance. Except I just tried bone marrow for the first time. That made me gag. And I've never gagged. Like, that one, the texture and the flavor was really hard for me. I was like, whoa, what's happening here? But normally I don't know. That one I was like, ooh, wasn't expecting that. But I try to just like try everything, even though I might not like it. Like, why not? Just try it. I also sometimes just I retry things that I know I don't like. Anytime a tomato's on my plate, I eat it and I'm like, I don't like that. But I don't know, maybe one day I'll like it, or like one day I'll be like, it's not so bad, or it's an acquired taste. I don't know. Sometimes I just be trying it over and over again and thinking like maybe it'll change. But usually it doesn't. Normally I don't. But sometimes it's like not as bad as I remember. Like ricotta. I just recently had ricotta on a pizza. Like, wait, I like ricotta. And if you asked me before that, my answer would be like, no, I don't think I like it. But like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it just changes. Worth trying again sometimes. Be open-minded. I don't like ketchup. But I have a weird phobia of ketchup. Less about the flavor of ketchup. I just have a thing with ketchup. Why do you eat with, what did you eat with bone marrow? I had it on a piece of bread with like a pepper or something. I don't remember what they were serving with it. That is just like too much. Books are like tied together with a ribbon. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, whoa, bugged. Hi, Slade. Thank you for the prime. Let's thank you for the tier 1. Okay, we did everything. With the background being metallic, wouldn't the crow be better being matte? I don't care. I like everything being shiny. Personally. Big fan of everything being sparkly. How do you home make a lava cake? Like the one with the chocolate inside? No, my paintings, usually John takes my paintings and I call it a day. This and then answers yes. They have not given me any more gifts. Not yet. Okay. Layer number 2.
Bendy Ujin gifted a tier 1 sub to John_Snow.
Hi, Bendy. Thank you. Welcome in, Jon Snow. I can't see it because it's metallic. So I'm like... I can see my layer. Oh, wait. Let's paint that. This is also leaving. Goodbye. I've been painting. Oh, no idea. Actually, just like my. I just like I would say my art craft of choice painting. Because like it doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm just like coloring, and it's like, but coloring with maybe a little more intention. So I like it. I like that it takes some precision and time. Oh, blacksmithing is giga expensive, but that's a good one. You should. I feel like okay. Instead of blacksmithing, another thing that like just like interests me is like wood carving. And I feel like those are one and the same, and one is way cheaper. Maybe if you know that you like wood cutting, then you could get into blacksmithing. Or you could like do it. You'd have to like do a class. I have to do 3 layers because of these things. I did not draw this, no. I just buy the kits and color them and take some creative liberties where I must. I suck at this. I stick with watching blacksmithing videos. The bird will be black. I think I'm gonna paint him and then I'm gonna outline him with a black marker, like acrylic marker, so that he pops. I might just do the same thing with the books. I might outline everything, their colors. I'm not sure yet. Oh, oh, glass. I feel like glass blowing. That's like a lot of time. A lot of time and effort invested into a hobby. Like you gotta really like, yeah. Anyone else having trouble finding their Prime sub? Oh, like it doesn't exist? Are you a student and did it disappear? You know what I mean? Like you don't have the student Prime anymore. Your free Prime. Mm-hmm. I know John tried glass blowing, but I know it takes like, or you it definitely takes practice. But I know it's fun. I have a short-term memory loss. How do Prime subs work again? Well, if you have a Amazon Prime account, then you have a free Amazon or Twitch Prime to give to your favorite streamer, anybody. It's just free. And it's, you know, if you don't use it, then it's just sitting there. A waste, really. Glass blowing does seem hard. Or like it is hard. It's also timed, like, I don't know. I have not seen Obsession. That is my most asked question this last week, guys. I think I've been asked that well over 100 times. But no, I want to see it. I've not watched it.
Whale Ship gifted a tier 1 sub to Black Ipino Gambino.
Hi,
They
Black
have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Whale. The metallic, I'm having such a hard time seeing because it's reflecting the light. I have to like get creative with my angles. I just got into gardening. My lettuce and spinach started sprouting the past couple days. I was so excited. I have 2 strawberries. I want to garden, but like in like 5 years. That is something I know that I will invest my time in, but not yet. But that is so cool. Congratulations. I didn't land the job I was interviewing for, but a new opportunity came up for it from an even higher paying job, and I have a final interview tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, hell yeah. Good luck. Hi, Mitchell. Thank you for the 3 months with your Prime. Slade Rogue, thank you for the Prime. The purple is metallic. My grandmother's garden in Seattle has a resident bunny rabbit. It keeps eating the plants. Cute. Meanwhile, we had bunnies and they died. They definitely died. They definitely fucking died. They definitely got eaten. Well, they got terrorized by Crash and decided to up and leave, which I don't blame them for. There's so much paint on this that the canvas texture is starting to disappear. I'm trying to get rid of my layers that I... Oops. Are bunnies and rabbits the same things? I think of bunnies as baby rabbits in my head. I don't know if that's like their scientific name. I have no idea.
Is there anything you can't do? So talented. Love from QuarterJade Heart.
I promise you, anyone can do what I'm doing because I didn't sketch this. All I'm doing is painting. When you really think about it, this is glorified coloring in the lines. It literally. But I'm telling you, so fun. I would highly recommend. I love it. I could do a backflip on a trampoline. Maybe. I like the song and Shazammed it, and now it's on my playlist. That's one of my... I really like that song. Before I paint this second layer on this other side, I need to dry this because spot. I used to embroider. Not my favorite. I've tried it though. That was like a fun moment. I'm scared of trampoline parks and my big fat ass would break a trampoline and end up in the back rooms. Wait, can like for science, you should go. I don't draw or sketch. I'm terrible at it. Mentioned I started to read Mating in Captivity because of you. Ooh, what do you think? Thoughts? Thoughts so far? Spill the tea. I really like this purple. I just need to dry a little bit more. My coworker went to a trampoline park and broke her neck? That is terrifying. Oh my god. She's back to normal in 3 to 4 months. Oh, of course. It's bouncing right back. Like, what? How is that possible? I'm in love. Is she alive? Yeah, no, that's terrifying. Did you pick a crow because of like trinkets? Well, I picked the crow because I liked the crow and I knew I wanted to paint the crow, so it worked out.
Happy 52 months, Jody.
I am excited for the new Zelda game. I want to try that. I really need that to dry so I can add, well, maybe I just add a giant. Okay. Now we wait. Your song makes me yearn. That makes me happy. Honest. Black. Black. Waiting if I like this. My answer is yes. I think I like that color. My mom shared your song with me, was like, have you heard this? It was on my Discover Weekly. Oh my god. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. That made me happy. Can we get the ASMR brush-ons? If I had my mic settings next to me, I would. But I have to like get up and do the whole thing because I'm not technically on my setup. Therefore, no. Okay, let's paint this guy. Okay. Fuck it, let's do it. B-ball. I wish I took a picture of this bird before so I understood the textures that it will have. For now, I'm just gonna try and do it with paint. It's like so dark, I'm scared. You know, I'm like kind of. Eep. Ugh. Okay, part of me thinks I should let that dry so I'm able to understand that there's a. Take a picture. Don't forget. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for the 52. Oh, I forgot purple. Fuck, that's purple. Fuck, that means I have to paint you 3 times. Fuck. Mm-hmm.
Hi
Because I
Jody,
should
hope
probably
you're
let
having
this
a good
wing
day.
dry
Smile.
anyways. Hi, Nesquik. Thank you for the 18. Welcome back. Have a good day. Hello, Jade6 here. Oh my god, hello. I went past my hurdle of cringing at myself doing karaoke 3 years ago, and I was missing out, man. Cannot cringe with karaoke. To be cringe is to be free! Any game you're planning on playing soon besides Valorant? I kind of want to play Into the Backroom or Escape the Backrooms again, but not alone. I'm just a scaredy cat, so. I at least made it through what? 2 levels? 2 levels? That's like not bad for me. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know. I can't believe I get so scared. I don't even know why. I'm just surprised there's people who like don't get scared. They just play that. They actually play that alone. Like, yeah, people just queue up Phasmophobia. I'm like, I don't know. I've warmed up to Valorant. I think it's actually engaging to watch after a while. I even started playing it recently. What can I say? I think that I do think that people yearn for Valorant. We're gonna be really honest. This is a one guy. True. That's one of those what I would tweet if I was kidnapped.
Yo.
Bruh. Hi, Wookie. I'm gonna just that later. All right. Going in. I mean, they're just kind of all black, so. I'm debating what to do for its eye. I don't know. Oh, I think I have a black rhinestone. Perfect. Yes, yes. I feel like I should have one of those somewhere.
Woo 81.
Hold on, I gotta lock in. This is for no specific room. I just paint things. I don't think I've even kept any of mine. Sean puts them up in his room. Like in his stream background, I think he has a couple, or he puts them in the bathroom. I don't really keep them for my aesthetic. I just do them because I enjoy the process. Okay. I'm gonna like keep the eye generally unpainted so that I know where that placement goes. Paint Shrek. I also like want to make sure that I don't paint this flat. Like I like the idea. So we done that exchanging canvases things with friends? No, I don't really have anyone that paints other than Lily that I know of. Would you play Silent Hill? F. Never played it personally, but I think it looks really interesting. Um, Game sounds scary, guys. Basically, I was gonna play it, and then somebody told me, "Oh, it's actually really, really scary." So I was like, "Oh, never mind, never mind." Like, basically, keep in mind, I couldn't even play Last of Us. Because I'm a scaredy cat. I'm visiting Washington. Any favorite? Well, where are you staying? Because Washington is a big place. Many things. Oh, yes. Yes. Maybe we can give it a green eye. I don't know. What does bragging rights do? You get to brag. Right now I'm trying to attempt to add texture to this bird. I was thinking a red eye, but like, ugh, I don't know if I want. Should watch a horror movie while painting? But then I have to watch a horror movie. Okay. Where we're ending up. You can kind of see like the texture maybe. I'm gonna outline it in a black with a black acrylic pen. So hopefully he pops. And then I should have put glitter on him. Why do people call you Jody? That's your name? I thought it was Jade. Think about that for a moment. I didn't know your name was American Girls Are Hot. So nice to meet you. Is that your legal name? Will there be some Valorant later? Probably not. Maybe? I don't think so. GZ, thank you for the 81. Sorry, I'm missing all my alerts. Jane Drew, thank you for the 60. Let me paint that a little bit. So the rhinestone. Yeah. No Trinket Tuesday today. QuarterJade, basically. So my old Reddit username was my full ass legal name, and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have my full legal name on the internet. Like, So then when I was making a Reddit, or I needed to make a different Reddit account, I was like, okay, my Chinese name translates to Clear Jade, and I'm half Chinese. Like, maybe I'll just be half Jade, but half Jade was taken. So then I was like, well, fuck it, I'll be QuarterJade. Books. Desk. What color do I want this desk? Maybe like a... I feel like we need to make everything metallic because now it would be weird if everything is but the books and the desk. So. I don't know what color I want this desk. Maybe a bit personal, but do you and John argue often, at least in the start of a relationship? Me and my partner do a bit more than I would like, and I feel like most of it's trivial. Any advice? I think we didn't really fight a lot. In the very beginning, I've talked about this, we took a break, but that was mostly from the origin of just like, oh god, here's my disclaimer when I talk about John and I's beginning of a relationship. We took a break, and that break happened to be mostly because of him and his invalidating my feelings, and he didn't really understand. It was whatever, but I also say that this was just in that moment. It was because of we've had many like that break specifically was just that one thing, and that was when we fought the most. But we don't really, I guess, fight that much, I would say. I guess my question would be like, well, what are you fighting about? Not this. Arguments do make stronger bonds when cleared? I don't know, maybe. Know what color I want this desk. Yeah, I think it really just like depends on what you're fighting about. Like, is it like is it like, I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think most importantly, is it just that do you feel as though when you're having an argument, are you both trying to actually hear each other, or are you just trying to like be right? I feel like a lot of people get hung up on like right. Like, when you're on a break, would you allow the other party to sleep with other people? No, our break was just like a break from each other and space, but we weren't like sleeping around. Like, we're still dating. I remember seeing that discourse. People were like, oh, and she went and had sex with everybody. I'm like, right. Men and their projections. Yeah, like a dark brown desk. I like that actually. Do you think Ross was wrong when he slept with someone he and Rachel were on a break? Yes. I recently rewatched that. Or not recently, but like I rewatched that. I'm like, I cannot believe that there is any possible discourse that that man is not in the wrong. Because that man is in the wrong. Whoa. Yo, can someone TTS that?
I get told I'm emotionally not aware and I be live I am and my therapist, life coach whatever says otherwise. I try to focus on the root of out issues but sometimes she like to loop back to things we already cleared it and I try to see things from her POV but it get to a point where she doesn't try to look from my side to resolve it. I tell her I don't wish to be right and I feel like she is a lot and when I try to ask she yells or tells me I'm gaslighting her or manipulating the situation.
I mean, I can only know it from your side, right? So if you're telling it in an unbiased way, then you already know the problem. Um, I mean, it ultimately just comes down to like, you and your partner are ultimately a team, truly. So it's like, if hold on, sorry, I'm trying to paint. I don't have much of this, so I have to paint this in one go before it dries, and acrylic paint dries really fast, and so fucked it up. This line isn't straight, but I'm gonna probably go over it again, so I think it will be fine. I think especially in a relationship, if someone keeps bringing up something that technically you resolved as like ammo, it's like, okay, hey, you're obviously not over this thing, so let's keep working at it, because I don't want you to build resentment, because this thing is obviously bothering you. You kind of like, you do have to like reopen that thing. Because I think it's unfair to constantly bring up something in the past, especially if you've like already discussed it, talked about it, and figured it out. Or like you've apologized for this thing or whatever. Okay, there we go. I get told I'm emotionally not aware. I believe I am. My therapist try to focus on the root of the issue. Sometimes she likes to loop back to things already cleared. Try to see things from her POV. Where she doesn't try to look for my side to resolve it. I don't think that's like incredibly uncommon.
Yeah, this is one-sided convo RN, but I love her and I feel like we can work it out, but I have a military background of 9 years, so I am a bit dense when it comes to understanding what I mess up as a guy.
I mean, I think ultimately
Everyone says break up, but like I feel like a committed relationship is different. We have been together for 2 years.
don't break up, you're fine. Or like, you don't have to break up. It's ultimately, do you feel heard and seen and validated in the same way that your girlfriend probably wants to be heard, seen, and validated? And if you don't, then that's a conversation you have to bring up, figure out. People in chat say break up because they too have never been in a long-term committed relationship. I also think it's just like the current narrative of like, yes, queen, break up with him. Like, everyone always says that. But meanwhile, they would also accept the shittiest of shittiest people in their life. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But ultimately, a relationship is truly between you and this person that you're with. And are you happy? And if you love them and like you're... okay, well, the thing is, I do wholeheartedly agree that sometimes love is just not enough. And I know that people... Yeah. But, ultimately, I always tell people, if the good is like so... Like, the good in your relationship, I think, should just like so heavily outweigh the bad. Like, yeah, every relationship has the bad, but it's like the good like 2 times better than the bad. Okay, not bad. That's all you can ask for. I don't want to paint these fucking books. Don't want to paint them.
Yeah, that's fair. I am still working on communicating better. Thank you for being chill about this convo. I love listening to your advice.
I think
It's
mostly
unbiased
you
and
just have to also tell your
I
girlfriend like, oh,
appreciate
hey,
it.
like,
Going back to
it
lurking,
hurts when you
lol.
don't hear from my side. Like, I'm really trying my best to hear from your side, and I like recognize that there's technically no right. I want to validate your feelings in here, but I also want my feelings validated and like understand my frustration when it comes to this conversation. Like, basically, there's no right or wrong other than just like you're two people just trying to figure it out, and like somehow, some way, you have to learn how to communicate your needs while also listening to theirs. Okay, books, 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 books. Look. I want to pick it. Just. Hi, it's Moon. Welcome in. Nope, this won't go in my room. I'm about to pick random colors for this book just because I really don't want to paint them. Maybe a dark purple for one. Pile of books. Pile of books. Are you gonna draw pages? Oh, hell no. You add gold to the spine? Oh, hell no. She's giving the page to the Philippines. Is it weird to say that conversations like these are what made me stick around through all these years? Entertainment is one thing, but to find someone as thoughtful as you who's also vocal about it is really uncommon. Is it uncommon? I guess I understand. You know what? I think it's actually not uncommon. I just think most people probably don't talk about it on stream because they're like busy entertaining, which is, I think, probably the right call, but maybe a little magenta book. I don't know. Ugh. I've never been skydiving now. I do love the just chatting parts of my stream. I went through something extremely similar when I would bring up something that hurt me, and then it would just turn into him being tired and stressed, and about how every time we hung out, I was sad and I couldn't just be happy and we were hanging out. So I stopped bringing stuff up, but I was always going to hear him out, and that's where I think maybe it's my fault. No, I mean, I think that's super common. Like, you get into the cycle of like, oh, I tell someone this something, but then they get upset because they're making you feel this way, or they don't, whatever, and then you in turn cannot feel comfortable expressing your needs. I think that's like the most common thing in relationships, no? But I mean, yeah, of course, like every relationship is probably like, everyone has their faults. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like,
_r_hot gifted a tier
maybe.
1 sub to Harry_Styles.
Thank
They
you.
have given 4 gift
American
subs
girls
in the
are
channel.
hot. Oh, thank you, Pava. Harry fucking Styles? We're gonna make... I don't know. I'm gonna paint this red, I think. Or whatever color I just created. A magenta slash red. Oh, fuck, am I gonna be able to take it? Okay, I'm gonna just remember its feet. What did chicken breast? Mm. Oh. How am I supposed to get this corner? It's so tiny. Sure. Yeah, you know what? That book's gonna be turned around. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I was locked in. What did I miss? I heard that you're an actor. Whatever devil's inside you. Should I get a mocha smoothie? Oh, what about a different kind of smoothie so that you don't have caffeine crazy at 10 p.m.? Mm-hmm. Okay, about as precise as this book's getting. Book. I'm trying to give it like a smile. You feeling a reference on this book? Okay, book number 1. Then I'll draw the feet over the book. And then what is it for? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Green book? Oh, I can't paint with my imagination either. Fuck it. Green book. Combine these and see what it makes. Mixing green. 2. Maybe a dark purple look? Mixing colors right now. I also love crows so much. Just made like a gray. Multicolored. Look, a waterfall with some. Oh, hell no. I like painting simple things. I'm not very good at this. I used to like diamond painting, but it just makes me anxious. Too many fucking pieces, bro. Like, that's a pretty purple, but now we're in a weird color land. Like, these technically don't look good together. Or they do. We're, like, in dark academia land, so... maybe we do gray. And this purple could be in the middle. You know what? Fuck it. No thoughts, only paint. Made a color. Use the color. I'm so locked in. Whew. I don't do Sudoku, but I do like Wordle every night. I also there's like one where you guess a wiki page. I think it's called like Redactyl. Like I used to do the New York Times puzzles, but mostly just like Wordle now. Like sometimes do the math one. Maybe I'm talking about the. Wait, no, you guys should play you should go play Redactyl right now. Fun. I think you'll like it. whenever I play, I think of Northern Lion. I'm like, I don't know if he's ever played this, but it seems like he would and he would like it. Mm-hmm. You know Spanish? Nope. I get so surprised when I play any kind of music that's not in English, and then people are like, "Oh, you know blah blah blah." I'm like, "No, you guys don't listen to music that you don't know the language of." I feel like I listen to a lot of music, and I don't know that I like always, but I always have. My mom does, so I do. I know a lot of music that I don't know. I feel like I did not do this very well. Okay, sure. Look, I'm very sad because this other book means it is like open. It's an open book, which means I have to make paper color. I don't want to do that. I think this book I'm gonna make gray. Maybe I do the pages first. I'm gonna make them white, slight off white, hopefully. Good luck in your exam. Oh my god, good luck. I recently watched Bridgerton for the first time and I ended up loving it. Bridgerton is fun. I really liked season 2, but that was about it. Um, if you liked Bridgerton, like Queen Charlotte. So good. Queen Charlotte is actually good TV. Whereas I feel like Bridgerton is like, it's Bridgerton. But Queen Charlotte is very good. I just made the perfect book page color. I ain't gonna lie. You can't tell, but it's slightly yellow. But like, so barely. So we made an ice cream. Yeah, I feel like Queen Charlotte was actually very good. And I was surprised because I feel like it was so much better than Bridgerton, but I don't... Maybe it's because it was like the themes were a little more serious. But can I add John to my Tomodachi Island? You can do whatever you want. Right. Right. I just put so much of that. Hi, twisting time. I'm graduating soon. I'm so nervous. Excited nervous, though? Well, he's gonna be my husband, no doubt. Sorry. That's okay. You can have fake John and I'll have real John. Hi, Waffles. Ready for the feathers? No. Made him gay on my... to paint this so many times. Too bad my fake Squeaks and fake John are still madly in love, and they have a kid named Bazinga, +2. What are you painting with? Acrylic. I graduated and I have no plans. Eh. Do you need any? My overalls, I just got these from Amazon. They're my painting overalls. Failed prediction yesterday, Jody. Nick's lost. You'll get him next time. I actually changed my prediction, so... Actually, I was right. Are you watching Love Island? No.
Jade clap.
Travis, welcome back to 21. Rude or whatever. I hate painting things that are real. And how do I explain this? Like, I don't like painting this book. I don't like these books. I like painting flowers.
5 years with the Jade Brigade, Jade 7.
I know the crow's real, but the crow could like not look... I don't know how to explain it. I don't like the look of the books when they're not super realistic, and then now I have to paint it, but I can't paint it realistic, so then I just look at it, I'm like disappointed. That makes sense. So I like painting like flowers because it's like you could like not be... I don't know how to even explain. I don't know. Okay, this book is gonna be gray. This book is gonna... I feel like I need an even smaller paintbrush for this. Mm-hmm. Ow. Do you follow YouTube tutorials of what? Painting? Or no, I don't. Probably should. Well, I don't really do this like very. I'm just painting for fun. That's why I like the coloring in the one. But honestly, painting feels kind of like doing my makeup. Like, oh, I get it. Fuck. Very talented for learning yourself without resources. Wait, I'm telling you guys, anyone could do this. I swear. I'm just coloring. I'm literally just coloring. Raw painting in the lines. Anybody? I think. Okay, now I gotta make the top book bigger because I technically made like technically that doesn't make sense. Okay, there we go. Okay, sure, a book. Books. And then maybe I'll add like an oh, you know what would be cool if I added? I have foil, and we could get really creative with this, and I could add a gold binding. I don't want to paint a gold binding, but I could. The books. But this shit is really messy. Piss me off. So maybe, but I would need to my glue gun on. Right. Okay, here we are. I'm now gonna outline this bird in black. This will be fine. Do this. Fuck it. Ball. Ready? I don't know if that's where the beak is. Well, okay, let's outline first. Details later, outline first. I'm gonna draw its feet. I'm gonna draw its feet. I kind of fucked its feet up. I'm gonna be so for real. Oh well. How long are you just like, you know what, like, don't look at his feet for too long. Okay. Now we add dimension to his wing. It'd be like, okay, that's adding some. That looks like a crow. Far away from here. Then I'm gonna add. I want to. Okay, I just blended it. Works for me. One. I feel like if I add gold bindings to this book, it will take away from the crow, which is like technically the main thing that's going on. And so instead, let's just add random details. Like, I think we should add just like details to this book. Not too purple. Maybe it'll be nice. Maybe it'll be nice purple. Or like slightly crooked, but add a title. Binding. I don't know. This yellow is so yellow. Maybe or we could do it. No, the red will pop. Yellow's gonna pop. Fuck it. Fuck it. Maybe not 2 lines, but instead
This is
like
so pretty.
a logo.
Thank you for the cozy
like
vibes, Jade Flower.
Maybe I do it instead with a dull gold. Dull gold. I'm intrigued. Thank you for watching, also. Little Buttercup, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to just like draw a random. Like a little beep, beep, boop, bop, beep, bop, boop, bop, bop, beep. And like maybe a line. Another line. So hard to draw a line with a tiny brush. I need an even smaller brush. I don't really have precision brushes though. I really need them. That makes sense to me. Yeah. This.
The one time I get to hop on live. I
Maybe
live
should
in
just give them
Singapore
all
now,
titles.
and it's much needed calming out time. Jade wow, Jade cozy, Jade shy.
Wow, I have an idea. I'm gonna give it a title. I'm just gonna make some squiggly lines with the smallest brush I possibly own. Or the back of a brush, maybe even. Hey girl, how did you grow your account? I'm trying to grow mine. I'm gonna stream in a tad. Good luck. Have a really good stream. Sure. Sure. I'm gonna do it with the gold.
Cozy painting Alvius show and tell.
Yeah, it's the cozy little corner. I wish I had the colors to outline these books, but it's okay. I'm going to tell myself it's fine because we are just out really adding to the crow here. The crow is the important part. I don't have anything sharp. What am I going to do for the eye? I'm going to give it a black rhinestone. They are interested in my painting sometimes, but thankfully they're not around. Mabel generally wants to sit like where there's paint. Not great, but she thankfully also listens a lot of the time. Open this. Painting seems wrong without Lily. Why? Hi, Mugabee. Thank you for the tier 1. Jato, thank you for the 48. Sorry, I totally missed that. Allie, thank you for the 39. Sorry, I missed all of these. Hi, Flip, thank you for the prime. Okay. I'm just gonna test out a bunch, honestly.
Less than 3 you
Hi.
all.
Hi, Water, welcome up to 16. Hi, Carolina. Okay. Red Potential. Not my favorite. Purple Potential. I like that a lot better. Black. I like black. Black feels correct. Right. Yeah. Off my finger. Bruh. I like the black. Because technically his eye's supposed to be slightly bigger and I don't have a bigger rhinestone, so. Oh yeah, I have like dark green. I don't know, I like the black. The K-pop playlist? No. Isn't this like our first K-pop song that came on? Alright, Mod Podge. Kind of been too much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm moving the eye over and over because I don't know if I like where it's placed, even though technically that's where it's placed for the art. I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna slightly move it. Where did I just lose that one tiny... My paintings I give to John, and he usually puts them up somewhere. They're like in his office, in his bathroom, in his stream room, you know, like.
Love your streams so much. Your whimsy brightens my day.
Oh, thank you. Welcome back, man. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Yippee. I feel like the camera makes it look more gray, but in person it looks more black. But done. Do you sign it? Nope. Have a gem alarm? I think it's paint. Put her back. You have to sign it or it's a knockoff? I will sign it with green back. Put my pens away. No, I'm telling you, I'm not good. I just am painting in the line. Like, I didn't draw this. I just paint in the lines, and it's great, and it's so I love painting in the lines. It's great. Okay, I'm gonna try and wipe off as much acrylic as I can from this. Okay, well, actually, maybe I can.
Yippee.
Maybe I can paint something else because I have these colors that I feel like also work for this moth. Wedded chicken breast. You have a good eye for what looks good. I do love aesthetics. Wedded chicken breast. Except this one, I feel like this could be any color, which is like way more fun. Like, I think this could be like, I'm a moth. It could be anything. Any color. Let's do fun colors. Okay, bring out the green again. I really want to use that green. I also have this iridescent green and blue. Oh, actually, I lied. I do have one painting that I have in my room that I painted, but it's because it's a repainting of a painting. Like, I just redid, what's that called? I don't know. What's your favorite colors? I tend to really like green, blues, and purples. I would say. Okay, I think we make the background purple again. This time, not metallic, so that it pops. I'm gonna attempt. I'm going for this. Okay, so this is something that I literally think everyone should do. I think everyone should buy. And you get a pink. This is more pink. I'm sad. Oh. Yeah, I played Bite Night. Ah, that feels like nails on a chalkboard, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, they're just paint markers or acrylic paint markers. Like, if you're just like looking for a craft, this is it. Just buy canvases that have art on them, buy some paint markers. Do this. Like, this is where it's at. I don't know how they're gonna work for later. Yeah, I just. I'm doing a sketchbook project where I draw portraits of people in one color. Oh, fun. I love when people have like entire sketchbooks. Sometimes on my For You page, it'll just be like artists flipping through their sketchbooks of like places that they've seen. I just love. It looks so satisfying. It's satisfying. I'm telling you. It's like anyone could do this, you know? Great. Great. Something to do past the time. Painting, if you think, do you think that feels like it should be one squiggle? Final answer. Never mind. Speaking to myself. No problem with the painting session. Sometimes, I mean, I just paint in general, and sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm not really feeling like streaming anything in particular, or it's like hard for me to like hop on and game because I just like don't have the interest or the motivation or whatever. But well, gotta work, so no painting. Oop, fucked up. Well, that's all gonna be horrible now. Hi, Mabel. Okay. I will say I'm not fucking with how these pens dry slash layer. Great. So I'm gonna attempt to just make matching texture side. debating how I want to do this. I just tried this different setup. No. Well, technically, yes. I mean, I'm just in my other corner of my office. And I just flipped one of my other cameras. You excited for summer, bro? Summer's my favorite season. I am a summer girl through and through. I live for the summer. How was your date? It was okay. I went for a walk, and then that was really it. Feeling really tired. I'm just kind of like out of it. So, okay. I think I want this background to just be a darker purple. And then the moth will pop. And the purple will also be matte. The AC did not get fixed. No. I enjoy summer more in places where the temperature doesn't rise too high. I have a confession to make. You know when it's really hot in your car after you leave it out in the sun? I like to sit in the car like 3 minutes before I turn the heat. I like it warm. I don't mind the heat unless it's like fucking gaming. If I'm like outside, I don't mind the heat. I low-key expected that from you. Yeah, I know. I imagine it's like what a lizard feels like, or like a cat feels like basking in the sun. Like, yes, that's me. I agree with that. I hate that specific type of warm. It feels sticky. Maybe I am a lizard person. This is very fun to color. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. But it's because I'm using these markers. Once I go into the painting... I was just at Michael's thinking about getting a painting kit. You should. The best. I love it. This is my craft of choice, or like my like when I don't want to make something from scratch. Like I don't want to, like I want to do a craft, but I'm like, but I don't know if I want to like really fully invest into like creating something. I just know I want to make. I want to craft. Never done a paint by numbers, but I think that would take away the fun. I like picking the colors. And I like that I don't, because I'm not painting for myself, like I don't keep them. They're not like technically my aesthetic, and so I'm oftentimes not painting things that like are in my style. And I have a lot of fun with that because I'm just like things, trying out different color combinations. I'm like, oh, like I don't have to like it technically. I'm not going anywhere. Start a tattoo business. Oh, I'm okay. Mm-hmm. Because your painting shit, I've started trying to paint with watercolors, and it's so fun, even if it was like a child painting. Watercoloring is really fun. I really like acrylic painting and then shadow, like add details with watercolors. Hi, Nasty, thing with a 50, Elka thing with a 3. Um, I really, really like doing that. Like, I like mixing the two. I think like adding watercolor on top of acrylic adds such a nice, like, random dimension and shading. Okay. Kind of ugly. Like, why are those moons not gold? I feel like they should also be gold.
Oh, it's arts a crafts time, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Water. I feel like I've not drank water. I don't want to because it's so expensive. I don't mind acrylics. I'm gonna pick a color and roll with it. Moth is going to be this color. Random question, is it possible that since moving to Washington you've been putting less pressure on yourself to make more elaborate streams? Like yes and no. I guess I mean, I think that the idea of relevancy is always gonna be in the back of my head because I'm always really scared that, like, I don't know, one day I'm gonna be out of a job of streaming and then I'm gonna have to find another, or I'm gonna have to find a job that obviously isn't streaming. So I'm kind of just like riding the wave until that happens. Like this color. You must leave. Okay, not blue. Maybe I make the wings black. That could be nice. A nice pop of color. And then what colors go good with purple? Hello?
At QuarterJade, have you tried diamond painting? It's fun, you should try it.
Too stressful. Tiny little things that I gotta worry about. Denied before it ended. I don't like it. But I've tried it. I care much less about this painting. Like, I'm like speed painting this. Ali Yagi. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Jody, I need help. Do I tell my close friend that I don't like the new friend she's inviting to events because this new friend is unnecessarily mean by trying to be funny by making others the butt of the joke? What do you, like you don't want them to come to events anymore? Is this your friends trying to also make this friend like part of your group, or what? Are you also friends with this person or no? Bro, it's time. For what? I guess I could stop going to the events and I don't know her, but she's just bad right. Well, no, like what? You didn't answer any of my questions. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, I don't know. You didn't answer any of my questions. So I don't either. don't know. I don't. I was curious, like, what are these events? Are they like, are you not also friends with this girl? How close are you with that other person? Like, you're like, basically, I'm trying to get at why are you the individual that gets to dictate who goes to this event? These events. You know what? I'm just gonna like fuck around with colors for this. I'm not even gonna think. I'm just gonna do. Okay, this like doesn't have a point, so now that's not even a moon. It's just gonna be a random shape. These markers are really thick. You choose that blue? Yeah. I just like don't want to paint this, but I already committed. So I'm like, okay, let me paint
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Yazet the Bhagwan.
Yazzie? Welcome in. Thank you, Anonymous. This one's going in the trash. This is garbage. I've given up. Close friend hosts the events, and I go to support because I love her so much. I don't know the meme person at all. I think that if your friend ever brings it up, you can give your opinion, but I think it's weird if you're just like, hey, like, I don't like this girl, she shouldn't come. Because they're not your events. I think if you host an event, then of course you don't need to invite them. But I think it's like you're not your... Unless this is like your event, I think it's weird for you to be able to dictate who goes. That makes sense. But obviously, I don't know. I don't know anything about this situation. I don't know them. I think if like she's mean to you, I think you have every right to be like, oh hey, that's weird. To her, I think you should say that, like give her the pause, the oh that's weird to say. But ultimately, like she's not your friend, she's your friend's friend. You also can't dictate who your friends are friends with. One's woman's trash is another chat's treasure. This is trash. But I will finish it because I'm enjoying the process. I don't want her to have to be around mean people, but yeah, it's not my place to say. I just got some mad since this mean girl is being mean to my close friends, other friends. Yeah, I mean, like I think that sounds like it'll eventually come out, but like I said, what are you gonna do? You're gonna say, "Oh, this girl's not supposed to come." I think that's kind of crazy. But I think like tolerate them to the point of boundaries. This is my right hand. I think you should go to LVS. I would love to. I'm a homebody. I don't know what to do about this bottom part. I might just paint it all black now. You should be able to tell your friend that someone she knows is being an asshole, but that's just me. I think you can tell them that their friend is being an asshole, but I don't think you can be like, I don't think she should come. I think you can be like, hey, like, by the way, at this event, she was doing this thing, but I don't think you can be like, I don't think she should come. I think you can absolutely talk to your friend about like someone's behavior that they did. You can't really dictate who gets to be invited to an event that's not your event. But using your stream as background noise while I study for nursing, gotta admit the music is fire. Hey, thanks. This is my playlist that I haven't listened to in a while. This looks like shit. Do you believe in the saying that you become the same as the people you surround yourself with the most? Yeah, I'd say so. That feels right. I think humans are just like such social creatures. I'm gonna now just paint this all purple. This one's ugly. I like the other one. I feel like I actually tried. I really like the other one, and this one I've just mindlessly doing. I'm gonna just make this yellow. Fuck it. And this one is something. This one is something. Lego scandal. Never got to do. Never say never, but I'm not very interested. My aesthetic changes often. comes up with my friend, if it comes up, I'll tell her, but some of the stuff she pulled was crazy. My friend, who equally doesn't know Mean Girl, accidentally spilled some drink on the table. Mean Girl sitting next to Patricia said, "Oh my gosh, so sorry." She starts getting napkins to wipe the mess, and then Wrinkles looks offended. Julie says, "Oh wow, you can clean the table and don't even ask if I'm okay," and then flicks Patricia on the forehead. Yeah, I mean, why don't you talk to your friend about that? I feel like we all know that's insane, no? Be like, hey, dude, this girl you invited just flicked our friend on the forehead. That's fucking crazy nutso. That's insane. That feels like something that happened at recess. Like, that doesn't feel real. This might be the ugliest thing I've made. And that's freeing. I don't know, I'm kind of just embracing like the no thought, just paint. It's ugly. And then I'm gonna add glitter and call it a day. Good night, ballet. I will be changing nothing. Because I don't really, like, I'm not keeping it. I'm gonna use blue glitter. Honestly, that ain't bad. It's pretty bad. Or, I mean, like, yeah, maybe. My therapist told me to try doing art without the expectation that has to look good and that has helped me enjoy the process. That's exactly what I'm doing. But, not my favorite. This playlist is called Above the City on my Spotify. Probably should have painted the background blue before we did this.
Jade side eye.
Tony. Glitter sucks. Boo. Well. My low stim stream. I like the sound of that. Funny. Hiya. This is god awful. But I'm having a lot of fun. I feel like a kid right now. How do I get through life without observing and just being present in the moment? I'm having a self-awareness moment. Maybe it's because I'm having a hard time relaxing. How do I get through life without observing and just being present in the moment? I'm having a self-awareness moment. Wait, wouldn't self-awareness equate to being present? Like Vipassana or whatever. What's it called? What is that? Yoga? Meditation practice? Oh my god, I don't fucking know. I don't know. The art of noticing, basically. I really want it. Fuck. Painter to my resume. Valorant pro, producer, singer, can read music backwards. Gamer and makeup artist. He's multifaceted. Not anything else. Jack of all trades, master of none. My life, by the way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know where my file was. It's probably there, actually. I'm now doing true glitter. Okay. Making a mess. Mm-hmm. A full coat is, oh, fuck me. Well, whatever. Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Oh, that makes me feel better. Slightly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could have done that in a really much so. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna put that all over the paint. We're just gonna make a mess. Let's just make a mess. Are you an Aries by chance or a Virgo? What makes you say either? Holy glitter. This is ugly. Hip hip hooray! So she's mine and I made it and I loved it. Fantastic experience. 5K. Or best bid. I'll even write a nice note with it. Virgo, because you're very intricate while doing art. Very detail-oriented. Aries, because it does have the glitter chaos. I am a Virgo, Gemini, Libra, I think. I remember correctly. I don't remember. I would say I'm generally a very intricate, or okay, you know what? I didn't oftentimes feel like I resonate with being a Virgo because everyone's like, oh my god, they're super organized, blah, blah, blah. But then someone told me that being a Virgo actually just means that when you do something, you do it to your 100% fucking like best efficient. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. That makes a lot of sense. So, multiple birthdays? No, it's just that I'm just saying my sun, moon, and ascendant. Love the Virgo and Gemini combo. That's Def Winsy. Yeah, I think that the Virgo in me helps the Gemini in me. Like I do feel like a well-balanced meal in that regard. Obviously, in not every regard, but more so just like the Gemini in me makes me really like seek out, I think, new things, and I like fun, and then the Virgo in me makes me do it in a safe way. Your workspace is cluttered and there's an obvious bit of organization to it. It is an organized clutter. Like, I'm not like, this is like fun. I don't need it to be perfect. It does its job. You have a son? Genshi? How are you like 4? Isn't it just specific one thing? So my sun sign is Virgo, and then my moon sign is Gemini, and my ascendant is Gemini. Just put glue on that and let that dry like a dummy. I like want to wipe this up with paper towels as much. No, someday. Oh, sometimes I do let it just dry and then I peel it, but whenever I have glitter acrylics, they don't want to peel, so can I pressure wash that? Oh no, it comes right off. It really does. This is glue. Maybe. Hungry? I am really hungry. Really hungry. I like the crow. I like the crow too. The crow has some glitter on her. I have one PC. This is just, I flipped my monitor. I'm using the same computer, same mic and everything. I just literally flipped everything right here. This guy's ugly, like not my style. Or I guess it's not ugly. He's just like super not my style. It's like not done very well. So. I need to probably take this to the sink. But I don't like putting acrylic in the sink. I need to wipe this up as much as possible. You want kids? I don't see what she's saying. I'm slow. You don't see what I'm saying? Oh no, I do not draw on a sketchbook. I don't draw. I'm very bad at drawing. I wish. I just put the wet thing just fell all over the crow. Yeah, I can lick that. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so basically, if you look back at the VOD, I just paint over things. Oh, I can just show you. I paint over things that look like this. I just basically color in the lines. That should go in there. It's really fun. I would highly, highly recommend. It's not paint by numbers. There's no numbers, but I need to throw this pile away. Like a proud mom. Yeah, that's me showing my macaroni art. Yeah, they're like pre-made. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll get the rest maybe later. I get them from Michael's. Yeah, I love Michael's. That's my happy place. The finished canvases generally go to John. Another thing that I've been having a lot of fun with is I paint a canvas and then I glue gun it and then I put foil on top. It doesn't look great, but I've been really enjoying it. Well, honestly, let's just do it with this. And then I'm getting off. I'll show you. Because this thing's ugly, so we can fuck around with it. All right. I'm gonna use this. Why are you washing it? I washed that canvas because I try to remove as much acrylic as I possibly can so that it goes into the garbage and not into the water. So I'll probably take a wipe to that later as well. Try to wipe out as much as possible. Because acrylic is plastic, and so I just don't want to put a bunch of fucking plastic into the ocean. Yeah, I'm gonna get off soon-ish. You spilled that smoothie. Bro, you were so excited for that smoothie. Stop. That's fucking sad. Okay, I need to move this somewhere safe-ish. And then I need to throw away some things, because this is garbage. That's garbage. Cargajo. Okay, somehow. At least if I think about painting is putting things away. That is why I just have a designated paint spot, because I feel the same. So now this is my, this is my space. This stays here. Okay, this glue gun's like kind of not hot. I think where I could put this. Maybe the purple and we make it gold instead. That's my goal. I will try. We'll try for you. Sydney will not like this. This is Uggo. What's your screen time like scrolling through your phone? I have no idea. I think I average. Oh fuck, I don't know. I feel like it tells me, it gives me the notification. I feel like I average 4 hours.
Hi, lovely.
Hi, Cherry. Good night, Walker. I have sire. We must wait. In the meantime, I will open these. I'm gonna just throw one away. Are you into any other artistic things? I feel like I love many art things, but I like painting a lot. I really like scrapbooking. Just because it makes me like remember. And it's aesthetic. Hi. Oh my god.
I was cut it up a bit.
What is it?
This one I'm done.
Oh my god.
Part of some jungle.
It's okay, I don't need it. Don't leave. Where are you going? Thank you, my love. Love you. Thank you. I lurk in your channel ever since the Baldur's Gate streams, and the clip you posted of people think you were Kaito was frying me. I'm dead. I felt kind of bad because that clip went viral, and I just I wish that I had made it clear that I don't think Kaede cheated, or like that they had already made their statement. Instead, I like made this joke to my chat, but then I was like, oh well, technically I don't ever defend Kaede in that, and I guess I just wish that like the clip had a beat of a moment where I did. But I also just think part of me is like, I don't think anything that I say will matter. They're just freaks. I haven't seen Obsession. Maybe the roles are reversed and we're the YouTube video playing for the iPad kid while they eat. Entertain me! No. Who's your favorite Twice member? Aeon, is that her name? If they won't believe Tens, they won't believe you. Yeah. Where does Darth Maul go to get his shoes? Rodeo. Hi, Mabel. Are you 5'6", by the way? Do you think that you can survive a cyberpunk world? What does that mean? Like, just slightly... Wait, I feel like the cyberpunk is, like, very survivable. Is Twice your favorite K-pop group? No, I literally don't even know why they asked that. But I don't really have a favorite K-pop group. What? I've been sitting here doing this for Dactyl since you mentioned it. Okay, it's been like, what, an hour? Okay, 2 words. First word 9, second word 5. Everyone go play Redactyl. That's one of my favorite puzzles. Is that food better than yesterday's curry? 100% better. Like 10 times better. Whoa! What happened to Bam Bam? Can you be a little careful up here? Oh, instant purring. Hi, happy girl. Sorry about that. Just like the food. She actually doesn't, they don't eat my food. Knock on wood, but my cats are like so not normal cats, I guess. Like they don't knock anything down my shelves. They don't eat my food. The only food that they want to eat is anything with cream, like ice cream, whipped cream. Yeah, she did eat a needle, but that's because she's weird. She's a little weird. Mabel sleeps with me every night, and it just makes me so happy. Cherish her. So glad you didn't die. Wish my girls looked as good as your cats. Houston Malcolm Todd, my girlfriend said the new album just dropped is really good, but I've only heard a few songs from him. So I tried the new album but I didn't listen to all of them, but I didn't like many of them. But I really like one song, but I'd have to give it another listen, basically. Mabel is, she is a cat of extremes. Mabel does not do anything if not extreme. No, honestly, she is a manic pixie girl. It's never a dull moment with Mabel. Mabel often demands to be held. Hi. Especially whenever I'm doing something, she's just like, you must hold me now. Especially when I'm eating or doing my makeup or doing my hair. Well, actually, mostly while doing my hair. She's like, you must hold me while you curl your hair. I'm like, okay. I don't know why. Ah. This cat is, she weighs like 6 pounds. Mabel is really small. Genji, I think, weighs around 9 to 10. Ow. But Mabel is just a baby. Tiny times sort of heavy. Yeah. Genji's kind of a big boy. Or he's big compared to Mabel. Mabel's really small. Like literally, she's like small. And then Genji's like a normal sized cat. Mm. Mabel, honestly, mostly leaves me alone while gaming. Genji does not. You have a tutorial for my I feel like my most recent makeup tutorial, which technically a couple months ago, I do have. Like it's like pretty basically the same thing. The duck thing I got so long ago. I literally got that like when I started streaming, like almost 10 years ago from Daiso in a gotcha bag. So I don't know where you could get it now. People, you're making this kind of hard. Ow. I'm going to my first ever music festival tomorrow. Oh my god, fun! Wear earbuds. Earplugs. Protect your hearing at all costs. Mm-hmm. Oh, making this slightly hard to eat. Redactyl kind of sick to do once. No, Redactyl's so fun. I never knew a cat to want to be held so long despite you moving around a bunch to eat. So Mabel sleeps with me every night. And Genji, for example, if Genji sleeps with me, he's a little more picky. Like if I move around at all, he's like, I'm out of here. Oh, are you going to bed? Just tucked her head in. Okay, we're locking in. I'm locking in for you, child. But Mabel, it does not matter how much I move. She just constantly picks up and goes, cuddles right back in. Comes a little ball in my neck. I have a kitty named Genji. Oh my god, is it also named after Animal Crossing? Or just random? When did she start packing? Before I moved, I packed like a week before. Does she accept John as a third wheel? Yes, she does. My cat's name is Clam Chowder. That is a fire name. Are you holding an animal? Yes. Yes, he's very Animal Crossing. Both my cats are named from Animal Crossing. I just showing the camera quality and it's nice and insane. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What are you eating, Calpy Jim? Hey, your claw is in my hair. Can you relax? Is that a real cat? Mm-hmm. She just lays like that. She's pretty needy. I think realistically, if Mabel could be in my face, like if Mabel could combine with me, I think she would. But I think what Mabel wants the most is to become one with my face. Do you collect anything besides blind box trinkets? I just collect trinkets. I don't. I would say my shelf in general has just a lot of trinkets. I like small shiny things. Ah. Is she like that just with you? I feel like she has other people that she like has that she likes, but maybe predominantly with me. My cat's named Nightwing because of the way to the shelter my sister and I were talking about Batman, and the shelter staff had named him Grayson, so I thought Dick Grayson, Nightwing. I don't know anything about Batman. Allergies not active when she's on her face. I generally sometimes get like a rash, but I literally sleep with a ski mask on because I have to, because she's like I can't not. What do you do with your extra Pop-Art dupes? I give them away to Patreon members. How long is it taking you on average to do these damn ass? I probably take, I take a while. They're definitely not easy. Does she shed a lot? Mm-hmm. She sheds. I don't know if, well, can you see the tiny little hair? Redactyl is like Wordle, but you guess the wiki page. It's really fun. I think you guys would like it. I would recommend doing it. Somebody asked me what puzzles I do, and so I was like, oh, I like do Wordle, I do Redactyl, I like those. Baby, what do you want? Kind of hard. It's kind of. Yeah, you just want, honey. I'm not laying down though. Like I'm sitting. I know it's not bedtime though. This is like this is slightly easier for me actually. Haven't you to bathe them? I never bathed them. I think I've bathed Genji once because he got into something, and Mabel technically fell into my bath. This is a Velcro cat, okay? So I'm in the bath. Anytime I'm in the bath, Mabel will just walk rings around the bathtub. Rings and rings and rings. So she's just like looking at me, looking at the water. And one time she did fall in when she was really small. She technically got a bath. She like immediately jumped out. But what's crazy is like she doesn't care. She like comes back every time. I don't understand. Like you just don't remember that you fell in here, but I guess not. She doesn't care. I'm not eating paint. I'm just taking a dinner break. Oh. Mm-hmm. Just a little heart somewhere. This is not working, honey. That was a very enjoyable meal. Wow. Shout out, John. You fit in her overalls? She won't want to. She doesn't want to sit on my lap. She doesn't want. She wants to be. I'm telling you. If Mabel could, she'd be in my face. Where's my water? Okay. I don't really feel like I can do hot glue gun when you are in my hands. That would be unwise. So now what? She is just a baby. I just ate garbage him. Garbage him, I guess. Mabel, I love you. Tiny little baby. I don't even, is this hot? Oh, it is definitely hot. Wow. Mabel, how about I was gonna show the people the glue gun and the foil. Maybe you will. Maybe you really want. I know. I know. Okay. I can do this with one hand. Okay, ready? Glue gun. It's gonna be so hard. Actually, I don't even care. It doesn't even be perfect. Oh, I missed. Hey, Mabel, this is impossible. Never mind. Mabel? Impossible. I'm gonna unplug that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait for that to cool. I'm gonna peel that off. The Raven turned out great. Honest. Where did I put it? Can I grab something for one moment? Just making a mess. Goodbye, Luminous. Painting is going good. I think Mabel's basically saying arts and crafts is over. So, and also it's only 9:40. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't know if she would like a swaddle because she's not going to be close to my face. And the whole thing is that Mabel wants to be in my face. New painting game? Oh my god, I want to play that. I want to play that so bad. Just sign up Streamers University. I ain't got that dog in me anymore. I really don't. Hi, Fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it because you're trying to dig yourself into my hair? Bro, you trying to get me to play Valorant right now? I can't tonight. Why are your cats so clean? Mine is not so nonchalant. It doesn't give a fuck. I don't know. Have you had your cats since they were kittens? I've had mine since they were kittens, and both of my cats are like very... I can't. If you asked me earlier, probably could have. But... Mabel, I'm gonna put you down. You know the personalities before you got them? Nope. What if, Mabel? Hold on. What if? Like, what if, honey? Hey, little butt. Can you, don't, hold on. She really wants to be on my shoulder. I don't know how long she's gonna hang out like this. Okay. Oh, are we done? Are you going? Okay, my love. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now you're on my ear. Ow, 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 you're pulling my hair. Ow. Okay, I'm out. I'm out here. Bye, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day / night, whatever time it is for you. I'm getting off for the night. You're ending early. I have to pack. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this very chill stream. Did that work? Yes. Bye, everyone. I will show you guys the glue gun foil another time. But it's really nice. You just like do any shape with the glue gun and you just put like the foil on top and it's cool. Like looks like it's gilded. Very cool. All right. I'm out. Thank you for joining me. This one I'll give to John. This one is going to be my testing canvas. I don't know. Oh, she's back. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.